Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we'll be looking at this brand new 2022 Ford Mustang GT. Now this particular Mustang is a GT Premium model. It's finished in grabber blue metallic. It also has the 401A package, which is the top of the line trim level for the Mustang lineup. It also has the GT Performance package, which we'll go into depth a little bit later. But starting up front, we do have these full LED headlights, which is standard on Mustang, as well as your fog lights and your turn signal down there. You do get an extended front lip with the GT Performance package, as well as the GT specific grille with the pony logo right there. We also have these functional heat extractors there in the hood. And part of the GT Performance package, you do get these 19-inch gloss black aluminum wheels. It's on a 255/40 tire. It's a Pirelli P0 summer tire. It also includes these 6-piston Brembo brakes. There's your 5.0 badge right on the side of the fender, as well as your body-colored mirrors with the turn signal in there as well. And here's the back tire. It is slightly wider at a 275. And there's the GT Performance rear wing, which is included with the Performance package. You also have the infamous Mustang sequential turn signals, as well as the optional active valve performance exhaust. You also have your parking sensors along the bottom of the bumper there, as well as your reverse camera and a GT badge there as well. Now stepping inside of this Mustang, we do have an intelligent access door handle. And we do have these nice fully leather black seats. Now you can option in a Recaro bucket seat. That is an option on Mustang, but we do have the standard bucket seat here, which is nice. It does give you more comfort. They're also heated and cooled, as well as power operated. They're manual or recline, but they are power operated, which is something you lose with the Recaro seats. Here in the door panel, you do get nice soft touch leather here, as well as your power windows, your power mirrors, and your power locks with the memory function there as well. And to the left of the steering wheel, you have your automatic headlights, as well as your fog light control, as well as a hidden little storage cubby there, and also your trunk release. You also do get a nice Mustang sill plate there as well. Stepping inside, you do get Ford's intelligent access key fob, so you do have remote start as well as the tailgate release there as well. And this does have the automatic transmission, so we do get remote start, which would not be included if you option in the manual. We have push button start here, which is standard on all Mustang models. Now starting here on this nice leather wrapped steering wheel, you do have your volume controls as well as your adaptive cruise control. We do have the Ford Safe and Smart package, so we do get adaptive cruise control with that. Also have your controls for your fully digital MyColor gauge cluster, and also your Pony performance pages, as well as some of your phone buttons there. Now we can scroll through various things in this gauge cluster. If we click the Pony button, we can cycle through different performance things. We have the My mode, where you can set your own mode. You have your exhaust mode, so we do have the active valve performance exhaust, which is an option, so we can go in here, change the loudness of the exhaust. There's 4 modes. We also have track apps. This is pretty neat. You can have an acceleration timer, brake performance. We have a line lock system. We also have gauges. We can go in here and we can show the gauge detail. Maybe G meter. Also have the My Color. We can set the color for the gauge cluster as well. So we can go in here and we can change the colors. It'll also change the color of the gauges up here. So we change it to red. It goes to red. We can change it back to blue. It goes to blue. You do secondary color as well as the ambient light. We can also create our own color, which is pretty neat. We can change the appearance. And we can also cycle through various other things in here as well. We can X out and cycle through our fuel economy and that kind of thing. But in the middle here, we do have Ford Sync 4 8-inch display. We are in the home section here, so we can view your navigation, as well as your audio and your phone. Or we can go into audio. We can change our sources. We have FM, Sirius XM, also have a CD player in here, which is neat, as well as your Bluetooth. We have a digital version of the climate control, and also physical buttons down here if you prefer that. We have your phone. We have built-in navigation as well. Various apps like Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and other various settings in here as well. More general settings, more vehicle settings. Ford Pass Connect. And we do have these auxiliary gauges up top, which is included with the GT Performance package, so we do get oil pressure as well as our vacuum. And we do have the dual zone automatic climate control. We have heated and cooled seats, which is nice because the Recaro seats don't actually get the heated and cooled function. So that's nice. We do have the standard seats, so we do get the heated and cooled function, which is certainly nice. Your hazard light switch, traction control, also have steering modes. We have normal, sport, and comfort, which changes the stiffness of the steering wheel. We also have various drive modes. We can push this up. Normal, Sport Plus, Track, Drag Strip, and Snow and Wet. And if we change it into a certain mode, it will actually change the gauge cluster appearance. So it'll change between every drive mode. If we go back into, say, we're going back into Sport Plus, it'll change it again, which is a pretty neat feature. Again, we do have the 10-speed automatic transmission. There's also the 6-speed manual. It's an active rev match as well. But this does have the automatic. You also get paddle shifters in behind the steering wheel as well. We have a manual parking brake. As well as your standard center console here. We got a USB as well as a 12-volt connector. We do have nice ambient lighting in there as well. Again, you can change the color of that too, which is pretty neat. You have your Mustang logo up top, and also the optional Bang & Olufsen premium audio system speaker up there as well. Now the Mustang does have rear seats, although it is not a particularly large back seat. You can fit 4 people in this, which is nice for that added convenience. But moving around to the trunk area, Mustang actually does have quite a large trunk. We do have the floor mats right here. We do have the subwoofer for the Bang & Olufsen premium audio system right there, so we get an external subwoofer as well. So if you're interested in this particular Mustang, it is for sale here at McPhee Ford. Feel free to give us a call or visit McPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.